right now, a lot of great things are going on with Impact. There's a lot of cross promotion happening. Obviously, there's some tie-ins with AEW. Are there any superstars in AEW you would love to face in the ring?
Man, as far as tag team goes, I could see XXXL carrying it up with the team of Pentagon and Phoenix. I think that'd be crazy. Maybe a little Young Bucks action. I would love that. I'd love for Larry D and I to step in the ring with Jurassic Express. I would love to squash a little bastard, not go stun.
I can see that happening, actually.
Caught the wrong way between Larry and I. It's going to be, not going to have a good night.
So I have to ask you this, though. In the long-term scheme of things, as far as your career is concerned, what are your goals ultimately in the wrestling business?
Ultimately, I want to be known for someone who worked his ass off, and by hard work, dedication, he went from being extremely obese to someone who became a major star in the wrestling business. I would like to be, financially okay at some point. This pandemic has hurt everybody. And I would like to, help my family out on all those things. I just want to be the best version of myself and do what I love to do, which is professional wrestling.
How positive are you these days? I mean, it sounds like you're really just like on this roll right now. It's got to feel good just waking up in the morning and knowing that you've accomplished these things.
Yeah, it feels really good. It feels good, and it feels good to have something to keep working towards. I'm not done. You know what I mean? I still got some weight to take off. So I haven't really been too crazy on social media, promoting the stuff I'm doing, because I did that. I lost 100 pounds, and everybody was, hooray, good for you, we love you, and which is awesome. I love all of it, but I think that I want to just keep my head down and keep working, because it can get really easy to get it'd be really easy to be stagnant and then begin to settle for what you've done so far. I want to keep working my ass off and keep showing people that I'm not going to stop, because it's anyone can lose the weight, but you got to keep it off and keep progressing.
Well, going back to your in-ring style, you've always been kind of a powerhouse. You're a big man and everything else, but you also have been able to mix in a little bit of comedy and have fun. How much fun is it when you can just kind of cut loose in the ring and kind of make the audience laugh a little bit?
That's great, because I don't always get to show that kind of side of myself, and I was really able to show that at Wrestler's House. And then things we're doing now, the Who Shot Bravo and all that stuff, and I think it's really, really cool to be able to show my depth and my character on all aspects.
Yeah, everybody's kind of now at this stage with everything that's been going on in wrestling. It's kind of like everyone's had to evolve a little bit, and make things work, come up with new ideas and different things. What kind of what could we see in store for you in the future?
I don't know, to be honest with you. That's a hard question to answer, because I know where I want to get, and I know the struggles, and I know the insecurities and the low self-esteem of someone who's been overweight, most of his adult life, and you're not really your true self. So once I get to where I'm happy and my fitness level is where I want to be, I live in the sky's the limit, because I've always wanted to do this, and I've proved to people that I can do this. I've proved to people in the craziest of scenarios, with the most high-pressure situations, and I've hit a home run every time. I don't know what's going to happen in 2021 as far as where I see myself, but it's gonna be great, because I know that as long as I keep working my butt off, special things are gonna happen. I can't wait to show the world.
What are your hobbies outside the ring? Do you have any aspirations to do anything else besides just wrestling?
Oh man, hobbies. Well, when I'm not wrestling, I'm on the road, and I'm not training in the gym, dieting, because exercise and diet is like its own job. I'm kind of a homebody. I like to be home, watch movies, just kind of hang out and chill. I moved back to New England, so once this whole pandemic stuff is over. Hopefully I get to see my family more. I haven't been able to see them for over a year now. And we had to cancel both holidays that's coming up. So I just can't wait to get back to normal and be able to see my family and those things, because I missed out these last 10 years or so of wrestling. I miss a lot of things. So right now I just look forward to just being able to hang out with my family.
Yeah, it's kind of again crazy times right now, but you're an East Coast guy, so how much do you get around the rest of the country, or is it just pretty much Impact and then home?
Well, before I was wrestling every weekend. I was everywhere, like all over the country. I was living in Ohio I lived in Ohio for 3 years. And because of the pandemic, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm in Ohio. My whole goal 3 years ago when I moved to Ohio was to try to get a job with Impact Wrestling, and I accomplished that. I had many people helping me along the way, but at the end of the day, like, I put the work in and I accomplished what I wanted, what I set out to do. So now I'm back home. I'm just happy. I'm happy to be home, and right now, because of the pandemic, it's only basically just Impact right now, which kind of stinks, because I love mixing it up with the new up-and-coming talent, because there's a lot of great talent, especially in New England. So hopefully when things get back to a little more normal, I'll be traveling a lot more, because that's what I want to do.
You talked about some of the talent that you've got to work with. Who are some of your favorite guys that you work with in Impact?
Man.
I put you on the spot there. I didn't mean to do that. I put you on the spot a little bit because I know you don't want to leave anybody out, but I've seen you have some pretty great matches so far there.
Yeah, when you said that, it kind of like flashed forward like a Rolodex in my head of who I wrestled. Recent stuff, being able to work with Emergency Machine Guns was awesome. I never dreamt of being able to work with guys like that. They're legends in their own right. I worked with Moose a few times coming up when I first got signed, and Larry D and I got to wrestle the Rascals. They're great guys as well. As far as like a singles match type of scenario, I have one guy that I do want to wrestle. His name is Eddie Edwards.
And finally, just to wrap up, what would you say to all your fans out there?
First and foremost, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. I don't think they really understand, like, if it wasn't for them and their support, like, none of us wrestlers would be where they are and get, like, the recognition that we get. And I'm going to keep working my ass off for you guys because you guys inspire me, and I hope that the work that I'm doing, that I can help inspire others as well, and just keep everything positive, keep the faith.